Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Romero17, and I got part 2 of working my way into Division 6. And we're gonna get a few fights in, and we're gonna come across. Let's see. It's taking longer than usual. An absurd amount of time. And we're going against Edgar. Oh, defeat the freaking boss. Alright, cool. Defeat the boss. Everybody knows how this guy plays, but the way he plays is pretty efficient to his style, since all he targets is the body. So his ego is based on the body. I don't think he has a good understanding of the mechanics of the striking in the game, but what he does understand is that body health events are absolutely devastating. So what I decided to do here, I'm like, I gotta play a little bit different. I don't want him to. I had a different game plan that I wanted to go into this fight with, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just change things up because I don't want him to start reading into my rhythm. And the term is, when you play a player a certain amount of times, you begin to pick up on each other's tendencies. And that term is called downloading how they play. And you see right here, he gets me in the tie clinch. I'm blocking the shots to the body because I know that's what he wants. But the secondary thing that Defeat the Boss likes to do is to break your block. He goes over the overhand lead uppercut to the clinch. He tried that with Marshall. I took a mental note of that. And so my goal here, this is a 3-round fight. I know all he cares about is working the body. And I want to do just enough so where I can win these first 2 rounds. So if anything happens in the 3rd round, I'll be okay. And there he rocked me off of the overhand from what should have been a front kick. And he tickles his nipples. Pathetic attempt at a low single, and I T-kick him there. But I'm definitely landing more strikes there. I'm being a lot more aggressive than I usually am, but I'm denying the clinch attempts, and that helps score points. He tries to do the little pullback counter there. And right now, I don't know what he's thinking, but hopefully it's along the lines of, he doesn't usually play like this. And looking back at this, I'm like, yeah, I definitely don't play like this on average, but here he goes. He's working the body. He puts you in double unders, and he just knees your body. Goes for the shifting to the right side to the uppercut, so it messes up the camera angle, so it's harder for you to defend. Interrupt his clinch attempt with a jab there. Rock him there. Go for the spin kick in case he moves his head, but again, he taunts me there too. Once you play a certain player a certain amount of times, you know what they do. So this time he knew not to sway his head, because had he swayed his head, he would have got hit with a spinning heel kick and he would have got dropped. But right now I'm good. We got 2 rocks apiece. I've landed a lot more strikes. Goes for the telegraph to clinch attempt again. And I'm looking at the time, and I'm really thinking, I'm like, man, this is the longest accelerated clock I've ever had to deal with. And my stamina's not looking too good. But I'm just trying to rack up damage. I really want to get this fight over with. I really do not enjoy fighting this dude. But right now, I'm just trying to keep it simple. 1-2 shots. Feint if he starts rolling away so I don't lose that much stamina off the whiff. And I had to slip straight there. He's coming forward. Put me against the cage. He's trying to put me against the cage. But I keep throwing just to keep him off. Just to keep him thinking. This little lull in action, I kind of found it a little bit unusual, because he's usually trying to do something. 1-2 head kick. Oh look, he learned something new today. Doesn't go for a takedown there. You see, that's what I mean. He doesn't go for like the regular things that most good players go. If I missed that leg kick, I would have shot for a takedown if I was fighting me right there. I go for a Superman punch and it doesn't work, but opponent is hurting. So my rock was definitely valued more over his. If it says opponent is hurting, that means I could probably finish him if I rock him again. But, alright, that's a good sign. He landed 4 more strikes, but my strikes were definitely a lot more damaging. So it's definitely going to be more in my favor. He's trying to do that little shifting angle punch to the body. Teep kick, moves to the right side to throw that body kick. I gotta take a mental note of that next time I fight him. I forget that he moves to the side, so it makes it difficult. Rock him, hit him with a knee, and he just keeps plodding forward. So he uses Frankie Edgar because Frankie Edgar has that absurd amount of stamina. Rock him again. That's 2 rocks. Spin kick doesn't drop him, and he still pokes my body with no stamina. He still goes for the body. And he is relentless. He is absolutely relentless.
God damn it. I told you.
Goes for the clinch attempt there, kind of telegraphed it, denied it.
You would eat an uppercut, bro.
Now with this new patch, the single collar animation is going to look a lot different. It's going to flow a lot better with your strikes, so there's definitely going to be a lot more clinch attempts there with the new season. It's gonna be fun. I rock him 3 times. All right, this is definitely my round. Stamina withholding. This is my round. I'm up 2. I'm gonna be up 2. Still trying to poke the body. Still trying to poke the body. My stamina's not that high. My head health is fine though. My head health is pretty fine, which is good. So even if my stamina's low, he gets a magical teleportation clinch there, and he switches things up. He thinks I'm gonna block the body. Goes for the elbow to the head to get that clinch attempt. Nice, nice. Okay. Right, this is definitely a different pace fight. I usually don't fight like this, but I really want to just like be secure that I will win 2 rounds. So if I can't knock him out, because Edgar's notoriously hard to knock out, I can at least win a decision. And he's just trying to move. Tries for a spin heel kick there. I try to go for a takedown, but decide having grappling advantage doesn't work. And then now I'm in his wheelhouse. He's just going to punch the body. But I'm fine here. This is all he cares about.
Sorry, guys.
I go for side control, whatever. My stamina's going to get low. I'm at a distinct stamina disadvantage, but I already rocked him 3 times. This is my round. He can do that. He's just waiting to deny something. I go for side control again. He denies it. Goes over there.
Just a little angry. Not a whole lot.
And here, this position right there, you need to take a note. When the shoulder rises up, some fighters, like Jose Aldo and Frankie Edgar, they have a get-up option from when somebody has you in a back mount. So just take note of what shoulder rises up before they throw a strike. It telegraphs it whether it's going to be the left strike where you can get up from or the right strike where you can get up from. Hits my body again. It's not flashing yet though, so I can live. You got to be careful not to backsway. If I backsway, it's going to be extra damage. My stamina is shot now from all that body work. Shoot another takedown. He's going to punch my body again. Alright, cool. There's a flash there. Interesting fight. Now, I know I'm up 2 rounds. Said the game said take him down, but I know I'm up. I really feel that I'm up 2. I really feel that I'm up 2. And now, I'm going to try to use his ego against him. I know all he cares about is working the body. So I know that the next time he goes to the ground, he doesn't care about landing head strikes. He's just going to focus on the body. Right there, he tries to go for the body, so he would have got the punch him there. And then he rocks, gets the body rock. But again, he goes for the overhand. I'm focused on blocking the body. Alright, he got what he wanted. He got his body off event, but I'm still up 2. Goes for the clinch attempt again. Can't deny that, but tries to trick me there. And then he hits me with it. Oh, man. Alright. He's probably feeling himself right now. He's racking up the damage. And this is how you steal a decision from somebody. If you manage to get a 10-8 round in the 3rd round, when the other person has 1-2, you're very likely to change the scorecards to where it becomes a 10-8 round. And then the judges flip it in your favor. But I got no stamina right now, but denying the clinch attempts. He's feeling pretty confident. My head health is high, so those kicks don't do anything. Go for the guillotine. He denies it. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to deny that. But now, I'm going to go straight to half guard because he pre-denies the sprawl. Just going to punch the body. This is a 3-round fight, right? This is a 3-round fight. You're probably down 2 fights to 0. And all this guy's going to care about is working the body for the next 2 minutes. If he thinks I'm going to get up, cool, he's going to deny it. So at first I was thinking like, oh man, this is crazy. My body's like destroyed. If I stand up, I'm going to go down. But then I thought about it. I'm like, I don't think he's the smartest guy. If he was smart, he would have gone to stat guard and tried to finish me from there. Instead, he's just content with being here and just poking my body. Not realizing that you're down 2 rounds. You're down 2 rounds. Let this fight go on the feet. You can land a body kick, get a body health event, and then probably finish me that way. Throw a few fakes there. All I gotta do is survive here and get a moment where I can flip him around. Again, he tries to work the body. Still working the body despite having the stamina advantage. Despite. And now I get the arm trap that I want to go to top mount. Nope. Tries to go to stat guard and I reverse the position because I knew that was coming. And now I'm on top. And in these subpositions, I guess you could say he's pretty decent there, but he's gonna try to get up, deny. And I'm gonna give him a taste of his own medicine for now.
Alright.
Now he's trying to do a few fakes. You can deny it. Nope. When people do those fakes, just be aware that the first 2 fakes are meant to get you to bite on them so that they can get grapple advantage. And so it's very imperative that you don't bite on those fakes. It's very imperative that you don't bite on them. And right here. And he's going for the takedown himself. Denies it. And now,
Beat the boss.
just as I thought, I did enough there in the first 2 rounds where I stole this fight for myself. Land the body shots and all that fun stuff, but the 3rd round, his ego about hitting the body ended up costing him. Instead of keeping the fight on the feet, where he could have body rocked me, and I got a good amount of points from there. He could have body rocked me. He decided to keep punching my body like if it were a 5-round fight, and I pulled off the split decision there. I got 4 stuns versus his 3. He got 1 body off event. I landed more damage and strikes around 1. Definitely landed more. Definitely would damage to him the most in round 2. So that was definitely 2 rounds. But as you can see, the amount of damage he did in round 3 definitely helped sway the judges to try to win a split decision for him. But I feel pretty good. I definitely feel like I can get another fight in. And yeah, that was interesting. I'm definitely not gonna play like that ever again, though. Trying to like burn my stamina and to secure a decision like that, it's definitely was out of character, but it managed to pay off this time. So we're gonna go back into the featherweight division. We're gonna try to get ourselves another fight with Jose Aldo, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, let's get this other fight in, and we're going against Swiss. All right. Everybody knows what Swiss brings to the table. Now, Swiss, I didn't realize this until I watched like our last few fights. And now what he's doing and what a lot of other people have been able to do now is, since everybody's always anticipating to slip the 3rd strike, they add in the 4th strike, right? So now instead of jab, uppercut, hook, because they're expecting you to backsway the hook, they'll throw jab, uppercut, hook straight. Right there, he feints the straight because he realizes I'm not in range. And Swiss's style, to some it may seem that, he's just like spamming combos and hoping to catch you. But what I failed to realize was that primarily it's just focused on breaking your block as you try to come forward. Because as you're coming forward, you become more vulnerable and your block becomes a lot easier to break. So every time I get within range, he throws the classic jab, uppercut, hook, or as Marshall calls it, the death combo, or as I call it, the Wombo combo. And he's just throwing like a madman. And this is something I have to fix. I should have realized that he's aware that his style causes him stamina. So the logical thing to do would be to target the body after he whips a combo. But being that he chose a grappler, that gives him, if he's able to make that read, it's great for him because then he can catch the body kick and get a takedown off of it. So props to Swiss on making that read there with the takedown. With the body kick there, and he goes for that. I deny that takedown. He goes up, goes for the body lock high, and boom, he takes me down. And usually players, they tend to pre-deny sprawl, but this time he makes a good read there and denies the full guard. I deny the crucifix attempt, and now we're gonna see. Now we're gonna see what he can do from the grappling perspective. Swiss, when I first started playing this game, his grappling was a lot better than mine, like a lot better than mine. And he definitely got a lot better as the game went on. But I've been learning a few tricks here and there. And I'm definitely a lot more accustomed to the ground game now than I was before. But looking back at this fight, I'm doing a real good job of just not letting him overwhelm me. I rocked him off of that because he didn't expect that. And there, you saw right there, those 4 notifications popped up when he shot that double. Now, it means that I couldn't sprawl, but I could have pulled off a takedown counter. I wasn't going to let a repeat of the Ferguson fight happen there. But because of that, there was an option for me to counter. And counters work like how they do in regular wrestling. They're obviously, you can't pre-deny a counter. You can't preemptively counter something that's not happening. It works, the counters work when your opponent is already in on your leg. And it's obviously not one of the undeniable takedowns. You can't counter the low singles, but you can counter the regular singles, the single leg highs, and the double legs. So, if somebody comes up to you with a takedown, you can go for L2, R2, whatever direction, and you can go for a single counter like that to stop the takedown attempt. Now, right here, Swiss has me against the cage, and he's whittling down my Brock with the overhand. I slipped the uppercut because he telegraphed it. Go for a flying knee because I felt he was going to go to the body, but he didn't do it in time. And I don't know whose round that was. I don't remember if I got rocked or at all, or don't know whose strike they're promoting there, but it's a good round. It's a good round. It's showing on my highlights. Look for a takedown. Your opponent can't stop your takedowns. That? Okay. That's weird. Alright, back at it again. We touch gloves. And you see his stamina is still similar to mine. And part of that is because, see, the tax on strikes was based on whiffing strikes. So if he's landing on my block, it's not really going to be taxing on his stamina. Hit him there. He tries to go for a body kick. I go for a teep kick there. Tries to go for the slip straight. Goes for another slip straight. Jesus, man. Chill out. I ain't even throw no jabs yet. He's telegraphing that side. Punch him again there. Get a knockdown there with a spinning heel kick, and awesome. Alright. Momentum is now in my favor, but Swiss doesn't care. This is his type of fight. And my head health. Oh, I backswing that. Go for the Swiss kick right after, because I don't think he thought I would go for it again after he caught it. Tries to catch me leaning with a straight strike, and that's how he ducks it. Goes for the takedown, but he's too gassed and he couldn't shoot in, and my stamina was pretty low there. Good read on Swiss for dodging that spinning heel kick. Goes for that slip straight again. I rock him. Oh my god, how low is his stamina? Go for another switch kick. And I gotta be real conservative with that switch kick because it can still be caught if he makes a read on that. Goes to the slip straight uppercut. I try to pull back there. Try to get a little bait so he can throw a straight strike so I can slip it, but I think he knows. We've played each other so many times. I think he knows, and that's why he went to the body there. So now he's slowing down. He's not throwing as much strikes as he was in round one, but he's definitely not showing. He's not showing it. Follows up with the jab, and then right there, you see that jab, hook, and then straight, jab. Go for the hook because my block is broken, and that's all he's fishing for right there, just to break my block. And then goes to the body because I think everybody knows I can backsway on the head kicks that you saw earlier. But I guess the one of the few chinks in my armor that I do have, right there he goes to the head kick, good mix up, is that the backsway, if it's not a head kick, if you go for a body kick, it's going to be extra damage for the body kick. So that's something I definitely have got to work on. But this is a fight. He's gassed. Alright, he's gassed. I think I got about 65% of my own stamina. He's probably definitely about like at 40. He's still pressing forward. Failed slip straight for me there. Rock him again in the middle of the exchange. Go for the teep kick. He's hurt. He expected another one. Good thing I didn't throw it. That's bait. That's bait. What he's doing there with his head movement is bait. He's baiting me to throw a strike so he can land a slip counter. Backswing. I should have thrown a switch kick there. Interesting. So this is what happens when you play somebody so many times. You guys know each other, and I caught him with the slip straight, baby. Kept coming forward with that same combination. Man, that was definitely a lot different from the RDA Ferguson fight that we had there. Definitely a lot different. He goes for the jab straight, and I land a perfect slip straight for the flash KO. But this is Swiss. Always finds a way, new ways to pressure. So knowing with how all our fights go, he tends to like win like a good amount. And before I pick up on what he's doing that I didn't know, then I'll win a few. Then he'll pick up on something else, and he'll try doing that. And it's always mind games. The pressure's insane. But I'm pretty happy. I beat him. He was like in the top 10, and boom, we made it to Division 6, baby. Awesome, we made it to Division 6 this early. But I'm gonna keep this going. I'm gonna post a few more fights afterwards. I really have some good fights that come after this, and I really want to show it to y'all. Some wins, some losses, doesn't matter. I really want you guys to be entertained. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.